Hey guys, it's High Priestess Jamila. Good Lord, you can tell that I am low on sleep. You can tell. Good Lord. And I'm not wearing no makeup. I don't care. I was going to unbox my Dark Goddess Oracle card deck, and I'll give you guys like a couple of minutes to come in here. I was gonna unbox it today, but I think I'm gonna wait until tomorrow. In light of what happened to his name is George Floyd. Was I mean, according to the video, like first of all, I don't necessarily like to see stuff like that. Like it was really really disturbing, and then to hear him call out for his mama, that was really like very heartbreaking to see that happen. And if you guys don't know what happened, there was a man that was killed. His name is George Floyd. Doesn't matter if he's white or black. Personally, that's kind of messed up, but we've been seeing a lot. The police brutality is real. And it's just crazy. Now, for me, I question everything. I do. I question everything. I question whether or not something is real. I always do that because people, I don't know. There's been times where people have felt like we were being fed fake news for whatever reason to incite fear, to incite hatred, and you know, um, I think what it incites for me is just pity and just to the ignorance that people go through in this world. So I thought it was really really sad that that happened. You know, and I was supposed to be doing the Dark Goddess unboxing today, but instead I'll wait until tomorrow. But I got it today. Hello, hey David Hardnett. Hello. Okay, this is the Oracle deck, and so instead, what I'm gonna do, in fact, I'm not even gonna be here that long, but I can tell you that you know that you should light some kind of candle whenever something makes national news like that. Like, especially if you're a spiritualist or if you're a medium, you should light some kind of candle and ask that person to rest in peace, because to sit there and watch a man literally beg for his life, that that was touching. That was very 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 disturbing. That was very disturbing seeing that. And I don't, I almost want to say that it was so graphic that it almost makes you not want to let kids watch stuff like that. Like when my kid when I saw that the kids were upset about it, it bothered me because and stuff like this is very very sad. And I can see ain't nobody hitting the thumbs up and ain't nobody in here because I don't know why. Whatever. I guess y'all just ain't decided. I don't know. What I can tell you is that upon examining the video, there were several spirits as well as several angels that were hanging around there. My TV is on the blue part. Thank you for the thumbs up, sweetie. Thank you. Mwah, you're so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Um, I could see that, first of all, that cop that did that to him was obviously possessed. Both of them were possessed. I feel black magic all over the situation. So yeah, I will be doing a spiritual investigation on that just to find out what happened, because we can't, I mean, it's just crazy. And you know what? I can come on here and I mean, it was just earlier today. I was upset with men, period, because of strong mommy Chrissy. Something happened, and I think that she probably, I don't know, she probably needs to get some spiritual help, is what I was saying to her earlier, because I was in her chat earlier. Is that she probably needs some spiritual help with that. She's being stalked. I've been gang stalked before, trust me. I've got nerves of steel. They won't take me alive, man. Yeah, they will. They'll take me alive and kicking. Boy, I mean, good Lord. And so I was just, I mean, it's like it's a mixture, but okay, even though I'm pissed off at the men in my family a lot of the times, even though it irritates me, some of the things that they've done, some of the men that I've dealt with, do I want to see them die in that way? No, I don't. I'm sorry. Just, I can fucking go to sleep and wake up the next morning. All my children are safe. Nobody's hurt. Now, if somebody done did something to your children or something like that, then I could see why you would wish that horrible fate on somebody. That was horrible. And one of my fears, or it used to be a fear. One of my fears of a way of dying would be either drowning or being smothered. I think that I would probably, wow, like just not being able to breathe, and then in the wake of the corona and the conspiracy that I feel is going on there, I think that hearing him say I can't breathe is probably upsetting a lot of people. I want you guys to know that yes, you can breathe. No, you're not dying. Okay, because I know y'all have an anxiety out there, man. Hey, let me tell you something. Sometimes police brutality and the spirit behind it can run in your family. Did y'all know that? Sometimes it can be like this twisted fate. Looking at that police officer, it almost looked like a robot. Some kind of artificial intelligence is what it looked like to me, because there was literally no emotion. The other guy, the Chinese guy or Asian, I don't want to insult anybody. Um, he actually was showing some emotion because he was arguing with the bystanders, but for him to, like, I'm trying to figure out why there was because it was obvious. It's almost so unbelievably unreal that you don't want to fucking believe it. Like, really, really, the popo done went and put their knee in a man's neck for 7 minutes straight. Literally, it was just murder. I mean, it was murder. So, anything that upsets my kids, I got to speak on it, because, it's just really sad that that happened. Okay. And I just, what I think? I think we should end racism. I think everybody should just love and accept each other. That's what I think. Hit the thumbs up for the abolishment of racism. Now, a lot of y'all like, nah, we ready for some revenge, Jamila. Man, I'm going to tell you some revenge ain't going to bring that man back. And y'all got to understand why. And then also start decoding things. Y'all should really go and watch. Y'all probably already watch her, Shira Star Goddess. She is like the expert decoder of everything, okay? And I hope that she might touch on that topic. So, yeah. Anyway, it's very sad. And you know what? I have not been like my sleep schedule has been just fucked up. And like I knew that there was about to be a bunch of horrible stuff happening. Like I knew it. Like this whole death agenda. And I'm going to look him up. I'm actually going to do a reading on this guy because I want to know who he is. Looking at his face, it is something about his face. So I want to see what it, what's up with it. And I just wanted to say that I hope that that man rests in peace because the ending was horrible, tragic. And then what's so crazy about this is that why did the Doja Cat thing come out around the same time? Is this some kind of mass ritual or something? I told y'all witchcraft was everywhere. So we don't know that man. There's a lot of people that say that there are crisis actors out there. I question everything because I would think that somebody would say something, but when you think about the fear of the police, okay, now if I were there, I would probably talk him into not doing that because I have a very powerful influence. I really do over people, especially when they're upset. But like I said again, he seemed to be like a robot. And they said that they fired them, but I'm like, shouldn't this be like a murder charge and then accessory to murder? Or, you just kind of stood by and just like that shit was crazy. And I'm just gonna tell the police I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid for my children because I know you ain't gonna do a goddamn thing to me and mine. That's all I gotta say because I'm protected in the spirit. I am protected. Duh. Okay, I have had lots of run-ins with the popo. Trust me, the past few years, just from being a public figure and a vlogger. I've had people sending police to my house. I have had the police come up to my house with an attitude once. They were with CPS because there was a fake CPS call that was made. And they came up to my house, and I'm not angry at the person that did it. I forgive you. I love you. Whoever did that, it's all for a higher purpose. It was meant for me to talk to some of those people because they needed my help. A lot of those CPS workers are victims of child abuse. So they would come in there, they would come to my door an enemy, but they would leave a friend. So I don't have, yeah, let's release all of that. Yes, okay. But I've had the police come up to my door, and I'm not bragging. This is grace, and this is trust, and this is faith. This is protection. Okay. So many of you guys that are walking around here talking about Jesus, now I'm going to tell you something. I like Jesus. I do. I like Jesus. In fact, I love Jesus's energy. I felt like calling to Jesus today. Okay. So, but I feel that a lot of times Jesus is just there to comfort you as you go into the afterworld. He's probably not going to stop. He's not going to step in and intervene. So when you think about it, a lot of horrible shit happens to people, right? 70 to 80% of the population is Christian. Okay. It's lowered because women, white and black, have been practicing witchcraft more than anything. Okay, lately in the past 10 years. Okay, witches have been coming out of the closet. I mean, they've probably been practicing, but there have been many that turned away from the church. Okay, in Christianity, they turned away from it. I don't think they necessarily had a problem with Jesus or whatever. So I don't have no problem with Jesus. I really don't. But I think that depending on your bloodline, Jesus may not be able to protect you. So, and I think he knew that because, or maybe Jesus would have helped him if he would have called Jesus. He called his mama. He said, Mama. But he was probably like, that was just like some crazy shit that and spirit ain't gonna have it. There's not going to be public fucking executions of anybody. Stop it. We're not going to live in a world like that to where you're just executing people on the fucking streets. So I just want to say that that's coming directly from the person that runs the earth. The person that can blow this motherfucker up anytime she want to. She can make a goddamn lightning bolt hit your ass. Okay? It come down and you'll be obliterated. You'll be dust. So and it's so sad because it was a man killing another man. And but I don't, I've got to research it, and just I'm not gonna sit and fucking look at that video over and over again. No. I know some of y'all are. Some of y'all are examining it, probably for spiritual reasons. I just, maybe I could turn the sound off and look at it and just observe everything around. But I can't sit and just listen to that man plead for his life. That just was too sad. Okay. And literally, it was just unbelievable. Everybody standing around. I mean, why didn't the public, I think that those people stand, but he probably would have pulled out his gun and shot somebody. He probably would have. I want to know who the cop's name is so that I can go ahead and do a reading on these people. Well, I think that cops should be respected because all of them are not like that. So either you're going to have them or you're going to have anarchy. Do you feel comfortable enough to not have police force? So all police officers are not like that. There are a lot of police officers that probably were outraged by what that man did. And I know that for a fact because I've always been a sweet, loving, and kind person and very forgiving and patient. And I used to, when I was younger, I was like, I'm going to become a cop so I can fight the bad guys. So I don't, and I think that you should, if you see a cop, don't put the label that they shouldn't be respected. Treat them as a human being. They're just like me and you most of the time. Now that cop, that looked like some shit out of the future. That looked like some shit that you would see on the news. Oh, somebody's calling me from, I'll leave a message. I'll call you back, babe. I'm live. Yeah, I can feel the world. I can feel the heartbreak. I can. And so and I wasn't able to sleep yet, even though I'm tired as hell. I'm about to go to sleep. I drank some sleepy time tea. I might have to have me a glass of wine. Okay. That wine gonna put me out. That's very sad, man. And you know what? And I don't care what I say about black men. I don't want to see shit like that happening to y'all. And y'all done did some fucked up crazy shit. And all in the name of religion, like this, like, if you'd have heard black men calling into Crystal Swirl's show the other day, like, I don't know if y'all ever sat back and tripped off of Crystal Swirls. I like her. I like her tenacity. But here's the thing. She's got to deal with her pain the way she has to deal with it. Is she responsible for what's happening? No. Okay. That's something that, your spirit guides are going to determine all this shit, all your spirits. So, but there was a black man that called in and he was just like, you black bitches and da-da-da-da-da. And I can't get angry at them. And you know why? It's because I'm an empath. Okay. So I'm an empath. So I have an overstanding of their frustration. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you lay your hands on my kid or you do something to hurt my child, something gonna happen. Huh? Yeah. And now, you know what I'm saying? As long as you ain't laying hands, you can talk all the crap that you want. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't want, we don't know that man. That could have been a good man. Whether or not he was good or bad. That cop, well, maybe he did have the right to decide that day. He did. Evidently, something was going on there. We got to figure it out. Because we can't have these women and children and men running around here scared, man. What the hell? That, to me, I feel like we're going further and further away from peace, which is so sad. So sad. Who is this? Somebody is literally calling me back to back. They must have. Now, come on now. Leave a voicemail and call back later, or I'll call you back. So, anyway, Well, because I mean, I couldn't. Now I'm pretty sure there's some cold, heartless ass people that was like, "Fuck that nigger." I'm pretty sure it was. Not exactly sure where all that anger comes from, unless a black man may have done something to you. But again, we can't judge the whole damn race based upon, and I know that black men can be extremely difficult to deal with. Trust me, I know. Being disrespectful, and you know what I'm saying. But something tells me that man, somebody is literally calling me back to back, and I don't know who that person is. I don't even recognize your number to be calling me back to back like that. Evidently, that's somebody that's trying to interrupt my discussion. Maybe, I don't know. It could be somebody that's a client that's calling. Who knows? I have clients sometimes that call me and they'll be kind of, yeah, and they're leaving voicemails too. Yeah, that, you know, hold on, y'all. Some people are just so ignorant. Y'all let me know if y'all can see me back, because whoever that is, clearly, I don't know what the heck they're doing. I may have to put them in spam. I don't know. Maybe it's somebody that's trying to reach me. Who knows? Anyway, guys, I just know that, like, I feel really horrible. Like, I've seen a lot of people I've seen a lot of videos of even different races of people being brutalized by the police. I've seen that. I've seen little white ladies get abused by the police. I've seen it. I have seen, yeah, in my previous life, I was hunted down by a freaking FBI agent and shot in the head and the chest. So, I kind of know how that feels. You know what I'm saying? But I was a bad girl in that lifetime. I was a bad girl. So these cards are really nice. What I wanted the cards for was to use to, get to know some of the dark goddesses, um, and to also be able to pull cards for people to see maybe which goddess is, maybe there's a goddess that's trying to contact you. One of you guys was telling me about this one. I really want to get into this. Oh my goddess, y'all. And guess what this person does? Hold on real quick. They're trying to mess up my life for some reason because they're very, very mentally ill. Whoever that is must be mentally ill. Yeah. Very, very mentally unstable person is calling me from Ontario, which is in Canada, which is bizarre. So I don't know what the heck. And then when I listened to who it was, because they're calling my business line, so clearly it's not nobody that I know personally. It's somebody calling my business line. I would appreciate it if you would show some damn respect and stop calling my phone. Thank you. Okay. And that was not a reaction. That was a demand. Okay. I'm not reacting to you. Okay. Idiot. Anyway, do I want that person to die that's calling me back to back? No, it's really not that big of a deal. I don't want them to die. You got to be careful because sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to say, ooh, I hope that this person dies for calling me back to back like this. Like, no, I'm not going to wish that much because, first of all, if I had like a list, like if Spirit said, okay, I'm going to allow you 3 people at least in this lifetime that you can just wish death on and they actually die. I wouldn't waste it on somebody that's playing on the phone. Like, the fuck? Am I scared of a phone fucking ringing? Like, I think that they think that women are weak. Hold the fuck up. First of all, can't none of your witchcraft touch me because I got the best protection in the fucking world. Number 2, okay, I'm not afraid of the damn phone ringer. Remember, y'all, when I was telling y'all that they would call back to back years? Can y'all even hear me? Can y'all confirm that y'all can hear me? Somebody, anybody in the chat, confirm. Eureka, Eureka, can you hear me? Somebody, anybody. I want to know if I'm back or not. Oh, damn. Can somebody please confirm that I'm back? Okay, I did see a thumbs up. Just put something in the chat so that I can know. Megan, Devlin, are you here? Tracy Jackson, we got Crystal G up in the house. Thank you. Thank you. We'll just keep declining the call until that person bird boxes or something. It's not matching my lips. Oh, that's just some weird fucking interference. Anyway, your magic isn't going to touch me, number one. And then number two, women are not afraid of the phone ringing. Why do they? You know, there are some, I think that if you're being stalked, like I'm used to being stalked. I'm a veteran at being stalked, okay? I can, for real, okay? Sometimes I even use some of the stalker's tactics, you know what I'm saying, to get my way. It's delayed? What? Okay, guys, I'm going to go and come right back. I'm going to call this person back, and if they ain't sending me no money or if they're not trying to be a client, I'm going to block them, and they'll probably just call back from another number or either private. Yes, let me know because I'd rather just stay kind of here, like where I'm at right now. Yeah. Oh my goddess. So anyway, women are not afraid of the phone ringing. Why do y'all think that's gonna drive somebody crazy? That's what they want to do. They want to get you riled up, like, yeah, they're calling my phone. They had strong mommy Chrissy in a frenzy today. Girl, you better get used to it. She was like crying. She was like, I don't want to be here. I said she'll be back tomorrow. She think about losing that paycheck. Okay, that paycheck is paying them bills, girl. She'll be okay, but I do think somebody doing work on her. She might even be a witch. She might be a witch. Y'all gotta watch some of these people that come up in here with 100,000 subscribers. How you get all them subscribers? Yeah. Yeah, well, it just seems like she's like any other single mom. And I think it fucking sucks that people are harassing her. And yeah, there are black men in social media, but see, these are agents. The black men that stalk, they have nothing to do with racism and police brutality. They're just idiots. I'm just keeping. I love y'all. I don't mean to call you an idiot. Y'all just confused. You just it's ridiculous, And I think that is probably the behavior that they were taught of how to be a man was doing that. You just have to breathe and you just have to say, I surround myself with a circle of protection. I am safe within my space. I surround myself with a circle of protection. I am safe within my space. Then you want to imagine that there's a bright light around you. Okay, just a bubble. You just in a bubble. And then you can put the bubble around your children too and your loved ones. And then you put a big ass bubble around your house. Okay, so they gonna take her down like they did Sansaray. Damn. That's crazy, man. Y'all need to, that's terrible. And you know what? You know what it is? They kept telling her, humble yourself. So, this is my issue with black people. Like, you expect us to walk around and go, I'm humble. Mm-mm. That's stupid. Like, where did y'all get that from? Church? They be coming over here expecting me to be the Virgin Mary and shit. The Virgin Mary had an attitude. Y'all think that the Virgin Mary was fierce? You think that the mother of Jesus was not fierce? Hello? She was a Leo. You know what I'm saying? But like they kept telling her that, and I don't think necessarily it's society's job to tell her to fucking be humble. Look, if you don't like her, don't watch her. Like you're telling her to be humble, but you need to quit being so damn obsessive. Why do you keep watching somebody that you don't like and that you don't relate to? Why do you keep doing that? Like, but they do it anyway. So welcome to the chat. Shit, welcome to the channel. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down, whatever you feel is right. Just do it, okay? Whatever you feel. Say what you need to say. If you need to put 11 dislikes on my video, go right the fuck ahead. Shit. Let it all out. I think that paycheck is too good, though. I don't think they are. I think Strong Mommy Chrissy making way too much damn money off that channel. She ain't going nowhere. She making way too much money. See, Sansa Ray Smith didn't have as many subscribers. Strong Mommy Chrissy has over 100,000 subscribers. You know that she's getting a substantial check, and she probably only want me to say that because she got all of them over there donating and stuff, which they should if they enjoy her content. I've this whole hating on YouTubers and hating on their money, I don't understand it. But hey, it's your God-given freaking right. It's your right to do that. Okay? Do what you got to do, boo. Seriously. On some serious stuff, okay? So when I'm up really late, I don't think of it as insomnia. I don't think of it as insomnia. In fact, insomnia doesn't even exist. It's just your spirits may have you up. Okay, sweetie, I'll get you some cereal. You want Ty to do it? Wow. Wow. Wasn't you? Wow. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that. Uh-huh. Well, she ain't. I think that for me, see, she ain't really learned her alchemy yet. Because somebody drop a porn sex tape on me. Somebody drop some revenge porn on me. I'm not gonna make money off of the revenge porn. I'm gonna make money off of the energy. So, I'm just keeping it real with you, man. That when something chaotic like that happens in your life, you have to learn how to transmute that energy. Okay? She has nothing to be ashamed of having a nude body and having sex. But I'm going to talk about Strong Mommy Chrissy later. I want to talk about how the shaming in the black community for black women wanting to date. Okay, now maybe she shouldn't have met somebody off of Plenty of Fish, but she is very young. Okay, you don't have to call her trash and all of that. She just, what's sad is that they'll question her, but they won't question that man. They will question her, but they won't question the man. And literally, I mean, you got to be careful out here, girl, because some of these people are just agents. It sounds like to me that you ran into an agent. He probably recognized you from being, on Plenty of Fish. He probably saw that you were Strong Mommy Chrissy, and he tried to holler at you so that he could get some fucking clout off of you. So that means that you're somebody. Congratulations. You've just stepped up the ladder. And what they're going to do is feed off of her, ignorance or innocence is what they'll do. There's a lot of disgusting people that watch YouTube. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have seen so many disgusting people in comment sections. They are just disgusting. But then again, hey, you know, I'm gonna tell you something. Throughout my life, I learned a lot of hard lessons, but some of that shit was unfair because they do expect black women to just be alone for the rest of their fucking lives. They do. They expect you to just be single the rest of your life. And you can't go around like that, man. Like, seriously. Like, who does that? Our parents did it, and we see what happened to them. Yeah, it was not good. The result was not good. So there were a lot of, and so just because she has children, now she does need to date somebody that's, I don't know who she gonna date. That's gonna be a difficult task. But she'll get it together. Shit, you know. I think that there are a lot of people that trip off of the wrong things. And you can clearly tell that she takes very good care of her children. Leave that woman alone. Good Lord. Leave all the women alone. They are terrorists, y'all. They are terrorists. So when you got stuff like that happening, that's why it's a lot of these black women. A lot of these black women, they gonna be like, I don't give a damn what happened to them nakers. But see, here's the problem though with that. You can't blame every black person on what one person did to you. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, that's called being prejudiced. I've had bad experiences in my love life with black men, but I've had good experiences, in other areas. So it's not like, I don't know, will I just sit up here and say that? Now what I will tell you is that it is time to wake up. It's time to wake up from that slumber, that curse, that spell they under. They under a spell. Because here's the problem. The problem is that they seem to be trying to breed themselves out. They're trying to not breed themselves out. They're trying to phase themselves out. Very, very suicidal and self-destructive, some of them. Okay. But then again, we've got self-destructive people of every race. I don't really think that for me, when I see something that happens to a black person, I'm not going to go all through slavery and up and down and, oh, this happened and this is the reason, I just don't feel the need to do that. I mean, and I'm tired of blacks singling each other out. Oh, we're messed up or this, that. Well, I mean, you can't expect every single black person to be perfect. Like, you know, there's different types of people, you know? So we're not going to all be perfect. I mean, why would and everything's just going to be perfect for us? Like, no. Now, I will tell you that I feel like we could have peace and paradise and heaven on earth, but I think that we're going to have to go through some hell first. This is hell. Looking at that video was like, welcome to hell. It was like, yeah, yeah. We passing through hell. We're passing through the hell realm of reality. How do y'all know that that's not what's happening? Maybe we're passing through some kind of wormhole or something. And it's been nonstop for the past 6 damn years. Have y'all noticed that it's just been shit for the past 6 years? And you know what? See that damn Trump. Trump. Trump is pretty evil. He's like baby Stewie. He's got to be evil because it ain't been nothing but evil going on since he took office. Just constant, nonstop shit. There's like no peace and no justice. So I don't know. No, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. We can't even blame Trump for individual people's behavior. Unless, Trump. What the? Hold on, real quick. Hey, Sylvia, hold on. You always got to have a woman around. Hey, Orion's daughter, you always got to have a woman around to keep these men calm. They all in a frenzy today. Both of my boys. All the girls over here are peaceful. These boys. Okay. I can handle them. You know what I'm saying? I can handle men. I ain't scared of men. Like there's a lot of people that have where the hell is my chat going? It was like more people in here. Well, it was only like maybe 15. And then it went down to 10 and stuff. So yeah. I'm surprised I don't look like the Walking Dead. I'm surprised. I think I'm gonna sit here and watch something that's gonna help me fall asleep because I am definitely gonna fall asleep, but I'm gonna fall asleep in a peaceful way. I just today is like crazy though. Feels like we're like we're watching some sort of parallel universe or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like what if that video came from some sort of parallel universe? You know what I'm saying? Like this shit is getting weird. And I'm in like a lucid type of dream state. The reason why is because, well, number one, I'm gonna go to sleep soon, and I probably won't wake up until about 9 o'clock ish. And by that time, it might be a little dark, but I think I'm gonna get enough rest today to where I can just go back to the altar room and then I'll do the deck review there. I just kind of felt like it wasn't, like I didn't want to be insensitive. People already kind of see me insensitive with this coronavirus thing, and so, I don't want to be insensitive to the fact that this is happening nationally in the world. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's the reason why I wasn't gonna do it because his okay, first of all, I've got to go back and review that video because I want to see what I see, but I'm going to mute it because I don't want to hear that. It broke my heart. Like, it was like, oh my God, why is it just, you sit there and you watch it and you're like, Ty, hold on. I love you, son. It's going to be okay. Yeah. What the hell, Jacob? Hey, And you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all another thing, man. I wanna, somebody just said something very interesting that somebody was treating them like a slave, and I'm like, hold on, hold on, hold on, don't say that. You don't know what you're saying. First of all, if you were a slave, you'd be getting your ass whipped, and you would be getting told what to do. And if you talk back, so I personally don't feel that I've been a slave in any of my lifetimes, even though I've had equal as horrible things happen to me. In one of my lifetimes, I was raped by my father and my brothers. You know what I'm saying? So it just okay. So you don't have to be a slave to have bad things happen to you, but the slaves that did exist, those people resting in peace. While y'all going through all this stuff on this earth, those slaves are resting in peace. Trust me. Many of them, hell, when you think about the life of slavery, hell, death was better. If I would have ever been born a slave, they'd have just killed me. Cause I've been like, I ain't, Massa would have told me something. I'd have been like, I probably would say, fuck you, is what I would be like, fuck you. Okay, well then kill me then. I'd rather die. And I probably was the same way spiritually. I felt like I'd been here before, and what the fuck did I come in on, and let me get the hell up out of here. So, and them slaves were strong. Imagine holding on to your will to live during being treated that way. So don't take that for granted, and try not to compare, because okay, you can always change it, can't you? You have every right to change it. The only thing that's telling you that you can't change it is your mind. A negative spirit is telling you that you can't change that situation. So if you feel like a slave, then do something to change it, right? But I wouldn't go that far, okay? I wouldn't. And there's the Holocaust, and they compare slavery to the Holocaust. The slavery that happened to black people, they compare it to that, or they say it's the same thing basically. So I mean, I'm trying to figure out. Oh, well, that's what it is. Many of us, see, there are some of us that are literally in 2020, and then there's some of us that are back in the 1930s. And trust me, I died in one of my previous lives in the 1930s. I was shot by the FBI, okay? And this is a true story, and nobody can ever convince me otherwise. Like, I am just utterly convinced that I am Kate Barker reborn. And when you look at our pictures, I kind of even favor her a little bit. Like the same, it's weird. And then we're both from Missouri, and it just, yeah. But I'm in the year 2020 now. So, there's some people that need to catch up with their spirit. I mean, imagine if I was stuck back in the 1930s, I would be out robbing banks and getting myself shot up, and then teaching my children how to commit crimes and rob people and kidnap people. So, yeah, that's what I would be doing if I were living in my past life. But since I learned a lesson that literally was a pain in my chest and in my head, and I had to watch my son die in front of me. Okay, that's what happened in that house that they moved. They shouldn't have moved that house, by the way. She didn't like that. She didn't like that. She didn't like them moving that house. Okay, because she's gonna stay at that location. The reason why Kate Barker got that house is because it was right in front of a lake or a river or a pond, whatever that was. So that's why she got that house. Them moving it to another location was really insulting to her. So, but again, hey, forgiveness, hello, like, Her that lifetime is past and she's moved on. So y'all know she's moved on. Okay? And been reborn a couple of times. Yeah, there are some you know what we're dealing with really is these fucking portals and stuff and different realities and the scientists they found a portal that moves time backwards. So I like when I looked at it, I was busy doing something else. And I said, damn, I'm gonna have to look that up later, and I was gonna share it to the thing. But I already know what it is. It's just because maybe it's because we're moving throughout space. I've always felt like we were moving, or either space is moving around us. It really doesn't matter. But I feel like we run into certain things, or maybe it's an individual thing. Maybe it's just an individual thing like your experience, but I want to tell you guys be careful with those past life regressions because they can make your life hell. Past life regression, you'll be sitting up here wondering, why am I being persecuted? Why am I being harassed? There may have been something that you did in a previous life that maybe spirit is trying to tell you something. Maybe spirit is trying to get you to know who you are, or maybe it's some negative karma that you may have to still deal with from that lifetime. What I will tell you is that I don't believe in that. You're not going to condemn me for what I did in a previous life. Because back in the 1930s, being a poor person, life sucked. You didn't know where you were going to get your next meal. There was no Department of Family Services that you could go and get food stamps. If you didn't have no food, you just didn't eat. Maybe a neighbor would bring you something, or maybe you could go to the neighbor's house to eat. Okay? So, so I don't even want to hear it. Okay? Y'all quiet. Normally y'all be blowing my chat up. I'm sorry guys, my allergies have been really bothering me and we're coming up on the summer. The crazy part about it is that during the actual summer months, my allergies get better. So, and my allergies are not why my eyes are red right now. My eyes are red for a totally different reason that I won't be discussing. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna hold off on doing that. At least for now, maybe later if we have some sort of energy shift. Now the crazy part about it was that the moon was in Cancer, I think, for the past couple of days. Did y'all notice that the moon has been in Cancer? And I've just been feeling extremely loving and empathic, just very empathic. Just, you know, oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, because sometimes y'all get quiet. I'll be like, hey, where did everybody go? Anyway, y'all, I'm delirious right now. I gotta go. I'm getting ready to close all these blinds and turn off this light. I did turn, for some reason this morning I got up and turned on the light. I didn't understand that. I normally don't do that. We gotta turn this light off. And then I'm gonna take a nap. So if y'all call me and I don't pick up the phone, it's because I'm asleep. If y'all, if you want to reach me, like I said, guys, sometimes when y'all place y'all orders and stuff, I'll be asleep and you guys will be contacting me. But I'll be asleep or something because my sleep schedule has been really wonky. So just give me some time and I'll get that taken care of. Probably it was something that I ate that's keeping me up too. Oh, my energy. Uh-oh. And I've been belching. I've had gas too. Maybe there's some, I don't know. I'm starting to kind of believe what they're saying about the gas is from Venus or whatever, because I felt it like all of a sudden. And see, I've got Aphrodite on my fireplace up there. So I actually had a conversation with her today, actually, because Aphrodite is she the goddess of Venus or something? Her energy comes from Venus, or she came from Venus, and so Venus is the planet of love. And also it's got something to do with your money too. So your Venus is related to money and love. You want to have those things balanced. You really, really do. Okay. So stop leaving all these bridges burning behind you in your love life. Stop doing that. Okay, because something's going on this planet. But anyway, I'm gonna go, because y'all like Jamila go to sleep. I'm gonna go to sleep, and hopefully I'll wake up and I'll look younger. I just hope that man, when I swear y'all, this whole allergy thing, like my eyes are just so affected by the allergies. And really all I got to do is take the allergy medicine, or, something else. I haven't even had time to work on my stuff, but I kind of do feel that we're healing. Like, is that what you feel? I feel healing energy though. That's what I've been feeling, like big time, heavily. And I feel like you want to make sure that if you are in the process of healing, that you don't let stuff like this reopen wounds inside of you, okay? Because the whole purpose of healing is to heal. You got to start having a better understanding, or a higher understanding of what's going on in the world and what can happen to certain people. And so that's why we do these readings, because and I may just go ahead and quit doing the readings for the zodiacs, all the time. I might just do stuff like this so that we can have a better understanding, because honestly, that may have just been that man's fate, or it could have been black magic, one or the other. Whatever it is, it was still fate. If it was black magic and it ultimately ended his life, it was still his fate. So you've been mucusy too. Me too. Me too. It's crazy. And it's not, I kind of was coughing a little bit. I guess we looking at the second round of the corona. I'm about to go in here and do a boil on the stove. Yeah, man. And I swear to y'all better, you know what? I think that what y'all gonna have to do is, because I never get the flu. Like, I never get sick at all, ever. Ever. Like, when I get sick, it's usually just a 24-hour bug. I'll get sick for like 24 hours. Now, if I got a cold, or I don't get colds either anymore, which is the weird part about it. Um, I think that's because my immune system is strong. Okay. But I have allergies, which is so weird. I don't know what that's about. But y'all gonna have to get resistant to that corona thing, just like the flu. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what I think it is. It's sort of like the flu. I feel like it's the flu. They just renamed it because a lot of people die from the flu every year, every month. There's a lot of people that die from the flu. Why you think they do flu shots? I don't ever get a flu shot. I'll never get a flu shot. For what? If I get the flu, I'll be sick for a couple of days, but I never get it. Knock on wood. Yeah, I don't want no flu. I don't want none of that stuff. I think if also taking those spiritual baths will keep you from getting sick. Now, I did get strep throat a couple of years ago, which was crazy. That shit hurt. I got it like a few years ago. And I actually went to see an online doctor. Can y'all believe that? He prescribed me medicine and everything from online. Like, literally all I did was talked on the phone with him. Those are certified. Doctors are I wonder if you could work from home as a doctor and just kind of diagnose things like that. I thought that was very interesting, but that is the truth. And it's cheaper than going to the doctor doing it like that. Okay. So, yeah, we definitely not claiming that. Yeah. So, anyway, right now my allergies are really bothering me and I need to take my allergy medicine. I can imagine that if I go ahead and take it out, it'll probably knock me out. So, anyway, y'all, I love you guys so much and let's pray for the person that was murdered, that happened to. Okay, just make sure that you do that because his spirit. Okay, even if, because there's a lot of people that are like, I don't believe that really happened. A lot of people really don't believe shit they see on the news. They don't. They just don't believe it. And World Star can easily be, but I think that you still need to tell somebody to rest in peace for somebody to even make some shit like that up. For somebody to even think of something like that. Like somebody, we need prayer. Yes, we do need hope and love, and we need to call to the angels. Okay. So, or whoever it is that you call for guidance. I work with the angels though, guys. I love working with the angels. A lot of people don't trust the angels. I don't know why. They are badass and they get shit done really quickly. Just like right now, I'm gonna say that Saint Raphael helped me fall asleep peacefully like a little baby. Help me just fall asleep, like heal this whatever insomnia. Let me rest. Watch me fall straight to sleep. Every time I ask Saint Raphael to heal me of something, he actually does it. Like I am not kidding y'all. Like shit is crazy. Like sometimes when I do work and when I find out that it worked, which it always does, it literally, like, I still get amazed. I still get very amazed. It's almost like we're living in some sort of wonderland or something. You know what I'm saying? This shit is crazy. Then you be thinking, am I really here? Hashtag Mandela effect. It's very interesting. Okay, guys, I gotta go. I love you guys. Bye. Bye, Orion's daughter. I'm gonna get Facebook back on my phone so that I can go live from the Facebook group. So y'all go to Hecate's Realm on Facebook, please. Even though Orion's daughter don't really like Facebook. I be trying to get away from like all the eyes because it's actually more like 15 billion people watching me right now. Okay? It ain't just 15 people watching. It's about 15 billion people watching me right now. Okay, y'all, I gotta go. Now I've became delusional. I'll talk to y'all later, okay? All right, bye y'all. Love and light.